Okay, hello, this is Mike Rowland in Kansas, and I have been building a winder. So I want to show you parts here. I got a new camera, so this should be a lot easier than those cell phones. And the last video I made seemed like it cut off right in the middle of what I was talking about, but let's see if I can work here. And I don't know about the lighting today, but it's getting near dark, not quite. Here's that winder. Now I added this box right here to control the motor right here. That's a gear operated motor on this shaft in this mount here. My platform has got a tin coating, but it's got this tubing, this square tubing frame you can see down here at the bottom. And then there's some things I want to show you. Okay, one of them is this slide right here. This slide lets us feed in the wire through this hole, and then it goes around the coil there. So I just sort of wanted to show you around here and see if it's turned. I think it's there's a dot there, and a dot there, and a dot there. This way, that way goes this way, and then I can stop. I can stop, and then I can go that way, which is the other direction. And so you get the idea. I can go either direction pretty easily. Okay. And then I've got my coils. Now I got like an erector set type metal, you know, these riggers metal with all the holes in it. It worked out pretty good for my bars. I've got these bars that go through, and I can move it multiple holes. So I'm going to put this on the stand, and I'm going to show you this working, I hope. Okay, so let's get this on the stand. That's pretty good. Got the new toy now in my camera. Zoom out a little and still get in everything. Still having a hard time there getting it all in, but that's the idea. Now, there's a hole right here. There's a hole in this little slide. I almost have to show you in a minute, but what I'll do is I'll take these spools loose, each one. Alright, looks like I got one backwards, but I'm still going to show you. And so what we're doing is we have 4 spools, and I'm going to end up with more. I can take these on and off, and I'm going to feed these through an eyelet right here through the hole, and then they go, and then that goes through another hole on the spool like that, and you can't see it from there, so I'm going to have to take this back. I wanted you to see that. So I'm learning to be a cameraman at the same time, right? Okay. Which obviously I am not. Okay. So let's see if I can get to where you can see it. That wire is really fine. You see that wire is right here. See that little wire right there? Coming right here. Now that goes through that hole. You see that little black slider? Now this slider is it's made of real slippery plastic, ultra high molecular weight, high density polyethylene, and we take the wire and feed it through here and then go through the hole in the spool and then out the side right here of the spool, and then I can guide it with this. Now right now this one just goes from here to there, but there will become tension on it. So I'm going to do all four right now, and I'll show you it working. Now let me back up here again and get this back on there. There. Okay. Now maybe we zoom it over. Okay. Now we'll get all those wires through there. That's one. And then, like, here's one. You got to put that one through there. There's another one. Okay, that's two. I'm making a multifilar winding, but I want them all together. I want the wires all wound closely together. There's three. You can't hardly see this wire. It's so little, so fine. And here's number 4. Now my spools are just off of those old pumps that burn out on wash machines. I just take them off and they're ready to go. Okay, there's 4, number 4. And I'm going to end up with 12. I'm probably going to end up with 12 different strands for this. Okay, now there's no tension. Another problem I'm going to have is there's no tension on this. I just realized that. I need some tension on there to pull, so I probably will create something right here for a tensioner. I'm not sure about that yet, but anyways, let's see which way I'm going. Yeah, that's the right way. Okay, let's see if I can do that again. Yep, there it goes. See it turning? They're all winding up. Okay, now I'll stop it and I'll show you what I did, because I don't think you can, of course you can't see it. You can't see it. Alright, now let's get over here. You see that I wound I wound a little bit around there from these 4 spools. See these 4 spools? And then I'll try to turn it back on here so you can see it again. Go through that hole. Let's see if I'm getting. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. There we go. As you can see, I can maneuver it around like this, and it's coming off all 4 spools, and I'm building it up on here. Now I really don't want it on here. I just did that to show you, so I'm gonna have to reverse it sometime, and usually what I do is I just turn these backwards by hand while it's going the other way, and wind it back up. No problem. But I just pretty much wanted to see this working anyway myself, and this is the first time I wanted you to see it, the first time. And that's my winder. It's got pins. You take these pins out right here if you want to change shafts, and I have different things that hook up different coils, different sizes on there. And then there's this this rack right next to it. See if you can see it there. It's just a holder, 2 bars that are a holder that hold the shafts across there, and I can put them in multiple holes depending on what I'm winding. One just above the other like that, so it can all clear and make it to this hole right here. You see that hole there with the black? And then this can move, this can free flow as I'm putting tension here and winding it on the spool. Of course, that's not enough tension. That's real spongy. That's real soft. I want a lot more tension than that. I made a mistake of reversing it too. I'm going to take that back off and put it on a different spool. So that's what I wanted you to see. The progress of my... This is stainless, this is stainless, this is stainless, this is stainless. It's just parts I had laying around, and didn't have to be stainless. It just worked out that way. And that's the extent of my winder today I wanted to show you. It's pretty heavy, you know, it's like maybe 20 pounds or so. So that'll have to do for now, guys. I'll be back with another update on my winding of my coil that goes on my my generator, and then I'll show you my generator where I mounted it. That's it for now. Bye.